Hello, this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you some fun watercoloring tips using masks and the Wonderful World bundle. In this video I'm going to show you a fun watercoloring technique using masks. I'm going to start with some shimmery white paper. I used the deckled rectangles dies to cut this out. And I'm going to use some grid paper behind because it can get a little bit messy. I'm using rich raspberry ink, super fun. And I'm also using one of the masks from the set in the annual catalog, the Artistic Mix Decorative Masks. And there's a couple of other patterns. You have this pattern, and you have a block pattern, you have a flower pattern, and then you have the plaid pattern that I used in the other watercoloring video. But for this video, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm going to use the mask as a stamp. So I'm just going to grab dark color off the bat, and I'm going to paint the mask. And I'm just gonna do the middle area, and I'm gonna keep grabbing the dark ink, and this creates a really cool effect. I kind of discovered this by accident when I was cleaning the mask. I was trying to use it for watercoloring and I didn't like how it turned out, so I cleaned it off. And lo and behold, I discovered that this looks really, really cool. So you're just going to get ink all over where you want it on your mask. And I'm kind of holding it up from the paper, as you can see, so that I can see where I'm getting the ink versus where the paper is. And look, it's creating a fun little splatter effect too. So I could use that as well. Okay, I think I've got what I want, and so I'm going to place the paper underneath here, and I'm going to place this where I want it, and then I'm going to use a block to just press down, straight down, to make the mask mark the paper, and straight up. And then you definitely want to clean off your block before that ink gets anywhere. And then I'm just gonna try to lift this straight up, and it creates this really, really cool effect. So I'm also gonna add just a little bit of a wash as well. So I'm gonna get some water here again, because I want the wash to just be super light. And I'm pressing as I'm going here too, because I want it to be, like I said, super light. And just, so I'm just covering the area a little bit, and if you want, you could daub it with the paper towel to get a lighter effect. And it also helps it dry a little bit quicker. And then I'm just gonna soak up any excess water, and then we will put this aside. And we're going to ink up this rose using the rich raspberry right marker. And the stem with mossy meadow. And I'm using the side of the brush tip to color. And I'm gonna grab some shimmery white paper and my water spritzer. I'm gonna move the shimmery white to this side, and I'm just gonna spritz this a couple times till I can see some water on there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stamp. And I'm gonna stamp again to get a lighter version because it looks cool. And then we are going to fussy cut some of these out. Okay, now that I have all the roses cut out, I'm going to bring in the card base and add some of this Wonderful World Designer Series paper. So pretty. So this uses the green colors of Old Olive and Mossy Meadow. And then we'll add our watercolored piece. I'm just gonna add a little bit more adhesive to make sure it sticks down well. And then the roses we will add with dimensionals. And I'm just gonna layer the roses. So we're just gonna do a dark one, and we'll bring it in, light one, and then we'll bring it back out. Whoops, dark again. So we've got our roses, and then now I have stamped Happy Birthday from the Very Best Occasions stamp set, and I have cut that out with the die from the Fabulous Frames. And I have colored some white crinkled ribbon with the dark Blackberry Bliss Blends marker. So you're just gonna thread that through and leave a little bit so that you can tie the knot at the end. And then on the back, you're going to add dimensionals to hold the ribbon in place. So make sure you've got part of the sticky part on the cardstock as well as the ribbon. And we're just going to stick this down in place. Then we can wind this around the card. And we can trim it off. Just go ahead and trim it there. And then we're going to tie this over by the end of the label. So we'll just straighten this up a little bit. And I've got my first knot done. And then I'm just holding my finger there in place. I'm gonna tie the second knot and tighten it like so. And then we will trim the ribbon. So if you place a $40 order using my current host code, I will send you this kit for free. Just email me and let me know that you would like this kit. And if you place a $100 order and pick the Wonderful World bundle, I will send you a couple of bonus cards. I'll give you a sneak peek of one where I used one of the boxes from the annual catalog to create a mask and then used it to create this background design. Thank you so much for watching this video tutorial showing you some easy watercoloring tips using masks. I hope you try it out and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and comment on my video and then subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so that you know every time I go live or post a new video. See you soon. Bye.